Thank you. The Board of Adjustments is a 9-member board. We're appointed by the City Council. We serve on a voluntary basis without compensation. Our procedure for conducting business is that I will call the name of the petitioner. If you would, please come to the podium, speak clearly into the mic so we can understand your request, and be prepared to answer any questions that anybody on the board may have or anyone in the audience may have. Once we receive public testimony on a particular item, members of the board will deliberate. We will render our decision. I remind members with a personal or a financial interest in any request, you're required to recuse yourself from voting. Any testimony that is submitted by the petitioner or on behalf of the petitioner during the presentation of an agenda item will be binding as to any decision the board makes relative to the motion. I remind the members of the board, if a motion to deny an item is made, you must give a reason. This time I introduce the members of the board that are here. Mr. George Howell, Vice Chairman, Ms. Diane Burke, Mr. Quentin Burke, Mr. Pickett Reese, Mr. Bo Holmes, Mr. Blake Markham, and I'm John Stanley, your Chairman. We have 7 members here tonight. If we're required to have 5 votes to have a quorum, and it requires 5 votes to approve a motion, not a majority. Any questions? First item on the agenda then is presented by Maurice Lovett. Mr. Lovett, requesting a coverage variance for an accessory structure to be located at 2357 Cedarwood Lane in R75 district. Mr. Lovett, please come to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm requesting a approval on a oversized garage in my backyard. I'm new at this, so you're going to have to tell me what I need to do.
Okay. All right. You want to do a 3-car detached garage.
Yes, sir. I have a...
okay. You're going to set 7 feet off the rear, side and rear property lines. You have no plumbing.
Right.
And your total coverage for the accessory structure is 1,008 square feet, whereas 675 square feet is allowed. So you're requesting a 333 square foot coverage variance.
And there's already an 8x12 on the opposite side.
Correct?
Let's see, is that 24 by 38? I'm not certain.
Well, our 20...
That's 912 square feet.
950 square feet?
912.
It's 912
square feet.
The 1,088 includes another structure.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. You've got 2 structures there.
Yes, right.
So together they've exceeded what's allowed.
I got you.
Okay. So 675 square feet is allowed. So you need a coverage variance for 333 square feet.
I got you now.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Any questions, board members?
I have one.
Okay.
What is that other building that's already there?
It's a storage building.
It's about an 8 by 8 little storage building.
Just a storage for what? Yard equipment or something?
Right.
Okay. Just curious.
What are you planning to use this new structure for?
Vehicle storage and just storage. I have a 54-inch lawnmower. I got a 1976 Jeep CJ7 without a top. It's got to go inside. And I have 2 other vehicles.
Okay. So you're not planning to use it for a business?
No.
You're not planning to live in it?
No.
Just storage only, no plumbing?
Right.
Okay.
I have a picture of what it's supposed to look like if you need to see it.
Thank you. I don't think we need to see that unless anybody on the board would like to see that.
Okay.
Any other questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve as requested.
Have a motion approved, Mr. Bohons. Have a second?
I'll second.
Second, Mr. Howell. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. You're good.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you all.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Item 2 is presented by Felicia Jackson, requesting a special exception for a manufactured home for living purposes to be located at 3815 Richardson Road South in an Ag 1 zoning district. Ms. Jackson,
Yes, sir, I'm petitioning for a permit. We want to.
you're going to need to speak a little more directly into that mic, if you will, please.
Yeah, I'm Felicia Jackson, and we're here to petition the board for a mobile home, a double wide, to be put at 3815 Richardson Road, Hope. And we will be living there.
You'll be living there. You won't be renting it,
No, sir.
living purposes only, right?
Yes,
Okay. And our agenda says you'll be sitting back from Richardson Road South about at least 300 feet.
at least 300 feet.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
I submitted the perk test. Do you guys have it?
Ma'am,
As well as a survey?
we don't
okay,
good.
good.
Need that. Staff may need that.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? Otherwise, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve as requested.
Mr. Markham makes a motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Holmes seconds. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. You approve.
Praise God. Thank you.
Good
all
luck.
of you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Item 3 is presented by Ruben Gonzalez, requesting a variance to the Flood Ordinance 47-2020 for a dwelling located at 3650 Audubon Road, R75S zoning district. Mr. Gonzalez?
I want to say good afternoon and thank you to all members of the board for giving me the opportunity to hear my case. I am Ruben Gonzalez from 3650 Audubon Road. I am requesting permission to maintain the single-family dwelling located at the address mentioned, 3650 Audubon Road. All repair has been done according to the City of Montgomery Permit Department. We got the permit and did the work for building and framing, mechanical, plumbing, electrical. It has been done and passed inspection by the City of Montgomery. The engineering department, headed by Mr. Joshua Heath, recommended that we do an engineering for elevation, and Mr. Martin was the person in charge on that, and we did it, and it passed inspection. I know that you should have the report. I have one if you need to. And we have been in contact with Mr. Christopher Dalton from the inspection department and Mr. Joshua Heath in the engineering department to make sure that we're doing everything according to the City of Montgomery, and that's what we have done. Once again, I am requesting permission to maintain this single-family dwelling located at 3650 Audubon Road. The house is like brand new now. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Good job. Any questions? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve. Nobody else.
Motion, Mr. Holmes, to have a second.
I'll second it.
Second, Mr. Burke. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. You're good to go.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. Those flood elevations will get you out there sometimes. You don't know about those things.
The house has been there. That house has been there.
I know. Yeah, but it was substantially damaged.
I know, but the house didn't move.
I know. The slab didn't move, did it?
Those houses have been there 50 years.
Why is that really before us? I mean, there's an existing house been there forever.
I think it's because it's been substantially rebuilt. It actually has to come back before you because it doesn't meet the current flood elevation.
Did the slab move?
I don't believe the slab
Yeah.
moved, no. It probably didn't meet the elevation when it was
I'm
first
just
built.
curious because the house
Yeah.
has been there and the slab didn't change. I mean,
Yeah, and that's the thing, he's virtually rebuilding the house on the existing slab. The existing slab doesn't meet the current flood elevations, but both building and engineering have approved it, and because it doesn't meet the elevations, he actually has to request this variance.
So I guess at some point when they built it, it met the code at that time.
It could be that the base flood elevation has changed
Elevation.
over time,
Yeah.
so.
Whenever they have a flood or something, they change it. Item number 4 is presented by David Slocum, representing DAS North America, requesting a height variance for an addition to the building located at 840 Industrial Park Boulevard in an M1 zoning district.
Good afternoon, I'm David Slocum. I'm the civil engineer for the DAS North America expansion project. This request is for a variance to the maximum building height allowed in the M1 zone. The request is to allow a roof height of 64 feet, which is 14 feet higher than the 50-foot maximum allowed. The reason for the variance request is to accommodate a large stamping machine in the new building. DAS makes seat parts for Hyundai Motors, and they've been doing such at this location since 2013, and they send those parts to Hyundai Motors where they get assembled in South Montgomery. They employ about 500 people, and they're investing $35 million in this expansion project. And this project will allow them to meet the increasing demands of Hyundai Motors. They'll be able to increase production of current parts and accommodate manufacturing of new parts as well. And the expansion will also provide around 100 additional jobs. The existing building is 344,000 square feet, and the addition will add 203,000 additional square feet of manufacturing space. About 80% of that new addition will be under the 50-foot maximum. Only 39,000 square feet of the addition will be over the 50-foot maximum, which is about 19% of the total building. And that portion of the building is the furthest corner off the street up against the wood line. I wanted to note that the original industrial park covenants that was approved by the county commission in 2006 showed a maximum height of 75 feet, but then when the park got annexed, the city zoning ordinance took over, which reduced it to 50 feet. I'd appreciate your approval of this request so they can move forward with the expansion and continue to support Hyundai Motors. I'll be glad to answer any questions. The plant manager is here with me tonight if you have any questions that I can't answer.
Thank you. Any questions, board members?
Is this addition, to accommodate one machine, one stamping machine, or what?
The addition will accommodate more than one machine, but the variance is to accommodate one machine. Does that make sense?
Just the addition.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
We just built that right there.
I've seen the machine at Hyundai. You know, it's about as big as half of this room that stamps the bodies. It's
Right.
necessary. Man, it's something.
Any other questions? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? Yes, sir.
I'm Kerry Cox with the Montgomery Chamber Economic Development Department. This is a substantial project for us. We're fully supportive of what they're trying to do. Just 103 jobs. The economic impact of this is going to be huge. Plus, they're just a good company for us, one of our top companies now. But we're showing right now the $3.7 million in taxes to go to our school system with this expansion. So that's substantial. So we're fully supportive. Just want to let everybody know.
Very good. Thank you. Anyone else? I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we grant this request as
Mr. Reese makes a
presented.
motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Mr. Burke, second. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. Good deal. Thank y'all for all you do.
Mount Meigs is changing.
Item number 5 is presented by LaToya Pierce, representing Metro Christian Academy. Ms. Pierce, requesting a special exception for a private school to be located at 7735 Atlanta Highway in a B2 zoning district.
Good evening, board members. As already stated, I'm requesting a special request exemption for a private school located at 7735 Atlanta Highway here in Montgomery, Alabama, 36117. I have the pleasure of serving as head of school at Metro Christian Academy. Our institution is deeply committed to providing an exceptional Christian education centered on the values of faith, knowledge, and character. We believe that a strong partnership with your board and the community, including your esteemed board, is integral to the continued growth and success of our learners at MCA. We pray that your thoughtful consideration for change of occupancy to education and the support regarding this important matter that directly impacts our school community as we strive to enhance our academic programs, expand opportunities for spiritual development, and strengthen our commitment to service. We recognize that collaboration with the Board here of Adjustments is essential to helping us achieve our goals. Your guidance and approval are vital as we seek to provide our students with the best possible environment for learning and personal development. We're committed to maintaining the highest level of excellence and ensuring every learner is equipped for success, both within and beyond our classrooms. We respectfully ask for your favorable review and assistance as we continue to nurture the hearts and minds of our students and serve our community with purpose. Thank you for your time and consideration and dedication to supporting our educational institutions, just like Metro Christian Academy. I would like to highlight some of our history and attributes. We were established July of 2020. We've been licensed by the Department of Human Resources since January of 2021. We were awarded a first-class pre-K program, a grant, served over 300 preschool and pre-K students with a 70% success rate of those students entering into the magnet program, such as Forest Avenue, Bear, and Carver Arts Magnet. We were recognized by the Alabama Quality Stars for 6 consecutive years as a licensed child care facility with no reprimands. We are now members of AISA, Alabama Independent School Association, pending our accreditation with Cognia. We were approved for the Alabama Choose Act vendor by the Alabama Department of Revenue, and we've secured a location at 7735 Atlanta Highway, which is about 3,000 more square feet than our current facility, for a total of 88 square feet to better serve our students and families. We hope that you will consider approving our request today.
I have a couple of questions for you as
Yes.
it relates to your site.
Yes, sir.
Your property. I think you've got enough parking spaces there, but have you looked at your procedure for picking up and dropping off students as far as circulation goes within your your parking area.
Yes, sir.
So you've got a plan for that
Yes, sir.
to minimize
Traffic.
your
Accidents.
traffic, so you've got a good flow.
Yes, sir.
Because we are the only board that's going to be questioning your site plan here.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So what are you doing to minimize congestion but maximize flow?
Okay, to minimize that flow, we have our early learners departing from school at 2:15 to 2:30. That minimizes some of the flow with the older children. And so we don't have as much traffic coming in and out at the same time. They're entering in through the main parking lot. The side parking lot, which sits off to the right, is a larger lot. It gives us the opportunity to have parents to pull in. They can circle around that parking lot and go straight back out. And so the times pretty much offset. We won't have 150 people pulling in at the same time of the day to minimize the traffic and make sure it's an even flow.
Are they able to, or will they be able to drop off the kids close to the door without having to walk through lanes of traffic?
Yes, sir.
They are?
Yes, sir. So we have a side door. When they pull up at the side, we have a side door, and we'll have a certified teacher that'll be there to assist them to get into the side door.
Okay. All right. Exterior lighting?
Yes, sir.
You have good lighting on that building?
Yes, sir.
What are your hours of operation?
7 to 5:30.
Okay. So, like, in the winter, you're gonna have early dark, so you'd have to have a well-lighted parking lot.
Yes, sir. And we also pay Alabama Power, so we have extra lighting on the outside.
Okay. Other question, board members?
What's the occupancy of that building?
The occupancy of the building is zoned for daycare.
Okay, but is it zoned to have 165 people in it?
Yeah.
What's the maximum amount of people that can be in that building?
Well, for daycare, it is, we were pretty much working with the city to try to figure out what that occupancy is going to be. For daycare, it was...
Warren, do you guys know what that maximum number of people in a 30?
For daycare, it was 150.
Yeah, for the fire marshal.
It was licensed for 150 for daycare. And so we're just changing the occupancy to education to serve older students. So usually your number of your occupancy should go up the older the children are.
Okay, but what was in this building before?
A daycare and a church.
Okay. That's my only concern.
Well, the city's going to inspect it to make sure they're in compliance.
Okay.
The fire marshal.
Fire marshal.
And the fire marshal.
Okay.
And the fire marshal
with
came.
exits, with
Right.
windows,
In the
fire
fire-
extinguishers,
That's right.
all of the above.
That's right.
They'll determine that capacity.
Yeah, they'll set that
And
capacity.
the fire marshal has signed off on it for the daycare section of it, not the special request that we're making for education.
Are you guys leasing this building? Are you currently leasing it, or are you purchasing it, or what is
We're currently leasing.
Okay.
When do you expect classes to start?
We expect classes to start in March of this year.
Okay.
So we'll be transitioning from the location that we are currently at, which is Monticello Drive, to this new location.
Yeah. Yeah, the fire marshal is gonna have to inspect this to make sure they're in compliance. Yeah, okay.
Well, they won't issue her a business license unless he signs.
Right.
That's how they work.
Right. Okay, all right. Any other questions?
Get on.
Anyone in the audience care to address this item? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve as presented.
Have a motion to approve. Mr. Howell, have a second.
I'll second.
Second, Mr. Markham. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. Okay,
Thank you.
you're good. Thank you. Good presentation.
Thank you.
All right, we have a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
So moved.
So moved. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, we're gonna do officers again for 2026, so the floor is open for chairman.
John Stanley, make the motion to for John Stanley.
I don't approve.
Let's
I'm in. I approve.
I don't know, John is down to 84% approval, attendance, so we might have to think about this.
What about yours?
No, I'm not running, so don't talk about mine. I would like to make a point of order that Pickett Reese and Bow Homes are now 100% for 2026, and there's a lot of people behind us at this point.
All in favor of the motion to re-elect John Stanley as chairman, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Floor is open for vice chairman.
I'll nominate George Howell.
You have a second?
I'll second that.
You accept?
I accept.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Andrew, anything else? Have a motion to adjourn? Say aye.